The Multimatch CCX is back in Destiny 2 as part of Season of the Chosen. So this is a returning weapon from Destiny 2 Year 1, and it's back in Iron Banner. Today, I'm going to check out the weapon, the stats, plus the perks and the god rolls to get for PVE and PVP too. And I'll also be checking out how to get the Multimatch CCX in Destiny 2. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Well, the Multimatch CCX is a legendary kinetic submachine gun. It's got a lightweight frame that has superb handling, and you can move faster with the weapon equipped. So looking at the stats, we've got 15 for impact, 36 for range, 44 for stability, 73 for handling, 33 for reload speed. It's a 900 RPM submachine gun with 36 in the magazine. So for PvP, Quick Draw and Iron Grip is a good role to go for. An Iron Grip massively improves weapon stability at the cost of reload speed. And Quick Draw is always useful in PvP to get that weapon into your hands ASAP. Also, Dynamic Sway Reduction and Iron Grip is really useful too, so look out for that one. For PvE, Subsistence and One for All is going to be a good role. And One for All is a new perk where hitting 3 separate targets increase damage for a moderate duration. And Killing Wind and Kill Clip would also be a good one to look out for PvE. So next up, let's have a look at how to get the Multimatch CCX. And to get this one, you're going to have to run through some Iron Banner matches. You'll get this one as a reward from the Iron Banner quest in Season of the Chosen, and you'll get the Multimatch CCX at the end of Step 3 of the quest. However, you do get drops throughout the Iron Banner quest, and you don't necessarily have to wait until the end of Step 3. You could be lucky and get a drop at the end of a match. And you also get a chance of a drop for this weapon by handing in Iron Banner tokens to Lord Saladin in the tower. So once again, the lore on this weapon is very interesting considering Lord Saladin's role this season with the Cabal. So he appears to want to wipe out the Cabal, whereas the Vanguard are taking much more of a cautious approach. So Multimatch CCX Lore, friends are as companions on a journey who ought to aid each other to persevere. Lord Saladin sat at a small table examining a holographic display of Cabal troop movements throughout the system. He was crammed into the corner of his once spacious quarters, made small over the years by shelves full of ancient weaponry, trophies, dated tactical reports and dusty gear mods. Like all old men, he told himself that the relics might prove useful again one day, but deep down he recognised the clutter for what it was: fading nostalgia. A firm knock on the door roused his attention. He put his hand on his sidearm and peered through the viewing port. It was Ikora, holding a brown paper sack. The Iron Lord snorted and opened the door. "Thought you might be hungry." Ikora held up the sack. "Is Ty okay?" Lord Saladin ushered her in. "It's all the same to me." The Warlock breezed into the room and set about clearing a space for the food. Though she said nothing, Saladin could sense her alarm at the state of his dwelling. Her eyes lingered on the mild wood corners. Her nostrils flared at the sour smell of his armour's fur lining. Her fingers traced visible lines in the dust. She handed him a bamboo bowl filled with savoury noodles. "How are you, Lord Saladin?" Her head tilted with earnest concern. "I'll be better once Keitel is out of the system." The Iron Lord, who could field strip any weapon in under a minute, was suddenly made clumsy by a pair of disposable chopsticks. The delicate utensils trembled in his massive, weather-beaten hands. "Zavala seems confident that you can force her withdrawal." Ikora held her bowl and leaned gracefully against the table, having no place to sit. "Zavala's optimism is more dangerous than Keitel's army," he said. He said and scowled. "But after peace talks fail, we'll drive them out the hard way. We always do." Saladin discarded the chopsticks with a frown and tilted the bowl to his lips, slurping the noodles loudly. "Of course. And after that, what will you do?" Ikora fixed him with a gentle gaze. "A vacation, perhaps?" Saladin gestured to the tactical hologram. "By the time we deal with the Cabal, it'll be on to the next atrocity. Vex, Hive, Taken, Fallen, who knows? It's always something." He eyed Ikora pointedly. "When was the last time you had a vacation?" Ikora raised an eyebrow. "Fair point, but you've been at this a lot longer than I have." "That's right, I have." Saladin's retort was sharper than intended. He paused before continuing. I'm happier out in the field. Battle keeps me fresh, keeps me connected. It's being here in the tower, staring at these damn reports, listening to all this politicking that makes me tired. What would you do if we won? Ikora pressed the point. What if we destroyed the Black Fleet tomorrow? There was no more battles to fight. What would you do then? Saladin scoffed at the warlock's nonsense. Well, in that case, I suppose I'd take a vacation. The two warriors eyed each other in stony silence before breaking out in relieved chuckles. The moment of levity briefly softened the Iron Lord. Don't worry, Ikora. I'm fine. The warlock's eyebrow arched as she surveyed the surrounding mess. Saladin held firm under her scrutiny for a moment before relenting with an exacerbated sigh. If it'll make you feel better, I'll get some eager new lights in here to clean up a bit. It would. Thank you. Ikora's eyebrow knitted in concern. You know, the Zavala stretch so thin, and without a hunter vanguard, I worry about our readiness. You know what's coming. We need the Iron Lords now, more than ever. Saladin's eyes drifted back to the tactical display. I know it, young pup. I'll always be here when you need me. As always, really interesting stuff there, and a really nice insight into Lord Saladin's personality this season, and they're really doing a good job in fleshing out his character. Well, let me know down in the comments what you think of the Multimatch CCX, and let me know what roles you got. Well, that is it for this guide on how to get the Multimatch CCX in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again, I'll see you in the next video.
These breaches are a serious threat. Has the Vanguard tried to reach out to him recently? Get him to understand we're allies.
The last time we sent in a team was years ago. We found what remained of their bodies scattered across the Skywatch.
Noted.
In the meantime, I'm sending a team to seal the vault. All thanks to you, Guardian. Impressive work.